Welcome back once again, everyone. I'm K-Plays Games, this is Fallout 4, and today I promise we are actually going to start the Far Harbour DLC. You find me in Coastal Cottage, where last time out we were attacked by a Mirelurk Queen and some raiders who were on the bridge, on the way along the coast road to the Nakano Residence, which is just over there. We have Nick with us. In the previous episode we got to maximum affinity with Preston Garvey, so we have a permanent perk activated now, which gives us 20% extra damage output when we are outnumbered 3 to 1, and we're outnumbered 3 to 1 all the time, so that's excellent. We exchanged our Gauss rifle for a laser sniper rifle because I didn't like how the sights swayed with the Gauss rifle. I like how steady they are with laser rifles, so that's why I've done that. Other than that, everything else is the same. So let's just push on along the coast road and get up to the Nakano Residence and actually begin this DLC. Let's go this way. Who's that there? Gunners. I'm not going to have a fight with them. When are we going to get this DLC started unless we actually leave this map and move on to the DLC map? The ghouls who live here look like they're all dead.
This ought to be good.
The ghouls who live here appear to not be dead. Okay, we have not been here for a very long time. Because all these guys have respawned. Probably means that place is full of synths again, so let's not go there. That we shall take, that we shall take, and that we shall take. Alright, plus 38 to our affinity from Nick there. The lower your affinity is, the higher they give you per tick. As we saw with Preston, he was giving us like plus 7 or plus 8 when he got over 900. Nick's giving us plus 38 to give us a nice little boost at the start of our beautiful relationship. That's the Nakano Residence right there. And here we go. DLC a go-go.
Damn it! Come in! I know you're listening on the other end. Where is she? Where is my daughter?
Kenji, please. You've been at this for hours. Stop. You need sleep.
She's out.
Let's hear what Kenji has to say. Poor guy looks like he's been through the ringer. I hope you don't mind. We let ourselves in.
Nick, thank God. You need to get to work right away. She could be hurt. She could be...
Whoa, slow down. Kenji, was it? Why did you go over the details with me and my partner here?
You brought a partner? Good. The more eyes, the better.
Alright, let's dig around because we have huge charisma. We might as well get the charisma XP.
So, what's the story with you and Nick?
Nick didn't tell you? Ran with him on one of his cases a few years back, searching for some sort of lost heirloom. He needed a boat. Things didn't end well. We were double-crossed by the client once we had what he was looking for. I still have some lead lodged into my hip.
Right. Yeah, it's starting to come back to me. Sorry things ended sour.
We got out. That's all that mattered. And now you can return the favor by finding my daughter.
See, this is why you bring Nick for this DLC, because it is focused on the Valentine Detective Agency. He gets lots of unique voice lines and it's fantastic.
We're here to help. Tell us what happened.
It's all thanks to this damn radio.
Our daughter Kasumi likes to fix things. The radio was her latest project.
Until she made contact with some kidnapper who lured her away from us.
Or maybe she left on her own. She's not a child anymore. Our daughter is 19. She knows how to survive, and she's capable. I think maybe she left because she wanted her own life.
No. She would have told us where she was going. She would have said something. I know my daughter is in danger. I can feel it. Find her, please.
Let's just extort him, why not?
Let's talk money. Investigations for the missing aren't cheap.
Sorry about this, Kenji. Expenses and all that.
Of course. How does 350 cap sound?
How does "I've got charisma 11, give me all your stuff" sound?
If she went far, that means travel expenses.
We could make it 400.
Don't hold out on me. You want to find your daughter, right?
500 caps. That's all we have.
Alright.
Do you have any idea where she could have gone?
We know she took one of the boats, but that's all. She could be anywhere.
We'll find her. Don't you worry.
Thank you. Her room is upstairs if that helps. And if you had any more questions about her, just ask.
Don't worry, Kenji. We'll get to the bottom of this. Just sit tight.
Alright, let's speak to them, ask them questions because it's optional.
Mrs. Nakano.
I suppose you have questions about my daughter.
Duh. Okay, let's just do number 4.
I'd like to know more about Kasumi. Might shine a light on where she's gone.
My daughter is strong, focused, careful. That's how I know she's still alive. But why would she leave without telling us? Maybe we... No, never mind. I don't want to waste your time.
Out with it.
Every detail is important, Mrs. Nakano. Don't hold back.
It's just that we've been fighting a lot more. All of us. Ever since Kasumi's grandfather passed away. He was the only one that could really talk to her. Kenji and I don't understand machines, but those two could work together for hours. She started staying in her grandfather's boathouse late into the night. I thought she was just trying to cope with the loss, but now I wonder what she was up to.
Alright, looks like we're gonna go in the boathouse.
Tell me about this radio your daughter was working on.
I remember Kasumi was very excited about it. I figured she was secretly trying to make contact with Diamond City or another settlement. We're pretty isolated out here. She only has us for company, and Kenji can be overprotective.
You and your husband don't seem to agree about why your daughter left.
We both want to find her. The world out there isn't a place where you want to be alone. But Kenji still sees her swaddled in diapers. He doesn't see a young woman with her own decisions to make. Maybe because it's more frightening. She wasn't tricked into leaving without telling us. That was her choice. She didn't want us to follow. Why?
Alright, I think we've rung just about everything we can.
Nothing else right now.
Then let's talk to Kenji.
Mr. Nakano.
Did you have questions? About my daughter?
Of course I did. And again, we'll just do number 4.
Anything more you could tell me about Kasumi? The smallest detail could be important.
I don't know what more to say. She's my little girl, and she doesn't know how dangerous this world is. I never should have let her grandfather teach her how to fix these machines.
Her grandfather? He taught her how to fix the radio?
Ever since she was old enough to walk, yes. Her grandfather had an ear for machines. Kasumi picked up the knack. He passed away recently. He used to scavenge the ruins in the south for parts. I kept telling him he was getting too old.
Alright, let's ask about the radio.
Tell me more about this radio she was fixing.
I've tried to get that damn thing to work over and over again, but there's nothing. I thought she just wanted to strip it for parts or build a toaster out of it, or something, like she usually does. Someone made contact with her, and then they took her. God, what kind of twisted psychopath has my daughter?
Right, he's borderline hysterical.
Why did your daughter really leave? Your wife said she left on her own, but you said it was kidnappers?
I know it was kidnappers. Kasumi is a smart girl, but she doesn't know how horrible people can be. Not like me and Ray. Why would she just leave her family with no explanation? Someone tricked her. Got her to leave the safety of home. Every minute we aren't looking for my daughter, her life is in jeopardy.
Okay.
No more questions right now.
Work quickly, Detective.
Yeah, well, this is a huge DLC campaign, so quickly is not really a thing. Lying around the house are quite a few holotapes, so let's listen to them.
Project Log, Radiation King Television. Mom says these things actually used to broadcast pictures and sounds back before the war. She also mentioned that some of the ruins of the television studios are still around if you head to the city. Of course, she wasn't too happy when I asked if we could make a trip out there. I'm getting off track. I managed to repair the vacuum tubes and got the power working again, but, well, it's not like there's any working signal for this thing to receive. I'm just going to start stripping this thing for parts moving forward.
Very true. Fixing up a television when no one's broadcasting signals is a bit of a waste of your time, but good as an exercise.
Hello? Testing? Project log. Holotape player. Managed to strip out the parts from this thing and make something that's easier to move around. Granddad always said you need to make a record when you start something. You know, in case you have to go back to it. So, I guess I'm going to start doing that. Maybe I should start with an inventory of all the parts I found?
Kasumi! Your father needs help with the boat.
I'll be right there. Oh, damn. Was I recording that?
Well, she's smart enough to take apart this music system and turn it into a portable one, so she is clever. Let's get some light in the situation. Aha, here's another one.
Project log. Kitchen mixer. The circuits are still good, but all the mechanical parts are rusted through. Maybe I can...
All right, everyone. I'll be back in a few days. Was there anything else we needed from the city?
Wait, you're going now? No! Wait, Dad, I could come with you.
It is better if I go alone, Kasumi. Do not worry. I have your list.
You don't know what half that list is, Dad. I can help you. Really, I'll be...
I said no. I'm sorry. You're safe here, okay? Just stay put for me.
Okay.
I know you're disappointed, but I won't be long. I love you.
I love you too, Dad.
And yet another holotape. I told you there's quite a few of them.
Project log, lamp. Yep, it's a lamp. Filament plus power equals light. I swear, sometimes I think my parents break these things just to keep me busy.
She's probably not wrong about that. Let's have a look in the master bedroom.
Looks like this is Kasumi's room. Let's see if she left any clues about where she went.
Oh, lots of high-tech stuff around. Ah.
Project log, dreams. Recording what I can remember when I wake up. I keep having the same one. I'm in a white room. People are talking about me like I'm not there, or maybe they just don't care. And then there's this, I don't know, jolt, like a spark of electricity to the back of my head, and then everyone turns to look at me. God, I hope I don't have it again tonight.
Interesting. And one more here.
Project log, radio. Correction, working radio. I'll finally get some news outside this house.
Collection or something?
My handle is going to be... let's go with... Ohm's Law. That should confuse the creeps. And if someone actually gets the reference, then we'll at least have circuitry in common.
Alright, I don't think there's anything else in the house. Let's have a look in the boathouse. Just up here, behind the house, is another one. And this is Grandpa's grave. Easy to miss this one if you don't know it's here.
Granddad, I know you can't hear this, but I can't think of a better way to say goodbye. You taught me so much, and I won't forget any of it. I'm sorry that we'll never be able to fix up the old clunker we've got sitting in the boathouse. Wherever you are, I hope you're at peace.
Short and sweet. Right, let's actually investigate the rest of this property. This is right on the edge of the map, so you can't stray too far. You'll get the "you cannot go that way" message on your screen. Nothing in here. Right, one boathouse and a couple of boats. Yeah, there you go. Is that an engine? Looks like it. Okay. Cool. Grandfather's note. Dear Kasumi, if you ever get locked out of the safe, then the answer is here in the boathouse. Picture where the key is. Love, Grandad. Right, I'll be taking that. We could, of course, just pick the lock, but I'd rather find the key, because that's more fun. Picture where the key is, and when you mouse over this picture, it says examine.
Good work. Now, let's see what's in that safe.
Well, military grade duct tape, always good because ballistic fibre is very rare. And let's have a look at this.
Project log? Myself. I never really thought about who or what I am, but God. Where do I start? The radio. I was right about the range. I managed to get a signal, a strong signal from up north. There's a group of people up there. They say they're all synthetic people, made by the Institute. They're trying to build a place for their kind, where they can be themselves and be accepted for what they are alongside human beings. It sounds wonderful, but then they started asking about me, and some questions came up. Questions I don't have answers to. I mean, I've always felt off, like I'm not really supposed to be here, but then there are things in my childhood I can't remember, and I've been having strange dreams. I'm going to go.
Let's
To make
hear
these
what's
sense,
on that holotape.
I have to know the truth about myself. They've told me to sail up north to a town called Far Harbor. I can make my way to them from there.
So the daughter takes off by boat. But more importantly, there's a colony of synths up near this Far Harbor. We need a way to get there. Let's go talk to Kenji. He knows the waters better than anyone.
Alright. It would be nice to find a bed to sleep because I'm pretty tired.
Let's talk things through with Ken.
Yeah, in a minute, Nick. I'm going to see if we can't sleep in a bed. Damn it, they're all owned. That's annoying. Right, fine.
Have you finished your investigation? Did you find anything?
I found many, many things.
I think I know where Kasumi went. A place called Far Harbor.
She went that far up north? God, that explains why she took the boat. There's no time to waste. You have to go after her.
Wait, did you find out why she left, Detective? Who she was speaking to?
What does it matter?
Because I know my daughter, and if she didn't tell us where she went, then she had a reason. Don't you want to know if she wants to be found?
You're right, Detective. Did you find any clue to why Kasumi left home?
Your daughter made contact with a group of synths. She thinks she's one of them.
What? That's crazy.
She's not a synth. She's our daughter. We raised her. I gave birth to her. She's flesh and blood, not a synthetic.
I mean, synths do abduct people and replace them, so,
That's how synths work, Mrs. Nakano. They replaced people. This could have happened recently.
I know my own daughter. She's not a synth.
This is what I was afraid of. Someone twisting my daughter's mind. You have to get to Far Harbor. Take my ship on the dock. It has a guidance system. A final gift from my father. And it's built for distance.
What can I expect out there, Kenji?
I only made the trip to Far Harbor once, when I was a boy. All I remember is that my father did not want to stay long. Something about the air being bad.
Weird.
I'll get to the bottom of this, Kenji.
Thank you. And here, the payment we discussed. I'll have something more when Kasumi is safely back home.
I know it'll be hard waiting for word, but try to carry on like normal. We'll be back as soon as we can.
Alright, there are options as we just saw. Travel to Far Harbor, obviously. You can tell the railroad about the synth refuge. It doesn't really do much. They just try and establish contact with them. If you tell the Brotherhood about the synth refuge, then they attack it and destroy it, and the DLC's like over. So perhaps don't do that. At least not right now. Right, let's actually go to Far Harbor, shall we? Fancy Dan automated piloting system. Activate, let's go. And we're off. Nick, dog meat, are you coming? Well, see you guys later then. Bye. And here we go, off onto a new map. Alright, we made it. Sometimes you clip through the boat and land in the water and you have to swim all the way there, and it's not much fun. There's a red rocket. This entire map is extremely atmospheric and I absolutely love it. It is fantastic. Lots of ruined, sunken boats and ruined shacks. A little town. Dog meat and Nick are nowhere to be seen, but I'm sure they'll show up eventually.
Mainlanders ain't nothing but trouble.
Put the damn gun down.
Right, quest complete. Looks like we can go home.
Detective's life isn't an easy one.
Here they are.
Rarely lacks for excitement.
Don't know what that thing is. There's all kinds of weird technology in this island. It is an island.
Are you lost? This is Far Harbor. We don't get many visitors around here.
We don't need no freeloaders or more help, mainlander. So you can get back in your boat and leave.
Alan, this isn't your dock. It belongs to the whole town. And that means strangers are welcome. Sorry, you've caught us during a difficult time. But Alan's got a point. Not all visitors have good intentions. So, what's your business here?
Came here to conquer you all. But no, we're
A young woman from the Commonwealth named Kasumi may have passed through here. Her family hired me to find her.
Some sort of detective, huh? Well, she came through here all right.
At least we know she made it this far.
Damn it. Mariners ain't coming.
Something's coming through the fog!
You, help us defend the town, and I'll answer any questions you have. Take a post at the top of the wall, near the main gate. The hull never lets us down. Now follow me! Be careful on the hull, stranger. Don't fall off.
okay.
If you do, we might not be able to rescue you in time.
Man the hull! Something's out there.
Lots of these tower things.
Sure you saw something?
This ain't a drill!
What the hell?
Eyes peeled, everyone!
There's someone.
Open the gate! I've got wounded out here!
There's no time. Look to the fog. They're coming.
Who? What's coming?
God! Defend yourselves!
Oh, okay, we've got legendary big salamander things. Reload quickly.
I saw something.
Not more there. Alright.
It's over.
No. Eyes on the fog. Something's coming.
More new enemies. Anglers this time.
Should've just run.
We good?
Clear. All right. Well done, all. Open the gate.
Never mind that. I'm going to inspect these things. Gulper innards. Yeah, these are like big salamander things. More innards. More innards. I'm assuming we can cook these. Legendary gulper. With a crappy 10 mil. And another one with light armor of leadership. Camera. Crystal. Give me. Let's have a look at these angler things. Like scaly frogs with angler things. Angler meat. Okay. And more angler meat. Alright, so we've got lizard men, frog things, and giant salamanders. Oh, the survivor died. Well, that's what you get for running out here and not staying close to the town, isn't it? Did anybody else die? Oh, there's more loot here. One of them. More innards. Alright, let's see if we can't cook this stuff up somewhere. Right, let's find out just what is going on in here.
Avery.
And now you see what we're up against. The fog and the creatures it spits out have taken the whole island from my people. But for your help when we needed it, you deserve this.
Alright, more money. So we've made 775 caps in about 5 minutes.
What's the fog?
Where to begin? The fog's radioactive, right? But there are pockets of it, the deep fog, that are hard fallout. And as deadly as that is, that's only part of the problem. Things live in the fog, thrive. You think what attacked the harbor's bad? Oh, there's far worse further inland.
Well, that sounds good.
If you managed to survive despite all that, you must be tough.
Ornery, more like. I'm
done cowering behind your damn hull, Avery. Time you let me deal with the real problem. With the right people and my guns, I can end those Children of Adam cultists for good.
The fog's been here forever. The children didn't make it.
Before the Rat Eaters came, the fog was under control. They come, and it all goes wrong. It's time we do something.
No need to burden the stranger with all this nonsense.
Alright, let's talk about the Children of Adam then.
What's the deal with the Children of Adam?
They're religious folk. Worship the power of Adam. Which is radiation, I guess. If you want details, you'd have to find and ask them. We used to have a peace with them until a certain hothead menace named Alan Lee...
Now that's enough. That preacher came into the harbor saying that it was Adam's will that we lost our land. That it was Adam's goddamn will that we lost so many friends and family. And that the Atom would wipe this whole place clean of us.
If it were up to me, you'd hang for what you did to that preacher, Alan.
Okay.
What did he do to the preacher?
Alan pulled a gun on him. He claims the preacher reached for his. We don't have police, or really any law. Just custom and popular sentiment. And after everything the preacher said, it was abundantly clear doing anything to Alan would have made matters worse.
So...
Have the children made the fog worse?
Absolutely not. There's not one bit of evidence.
Geiger counters don't lie, Avery. The fog's gotten more lethal year over year. And now the fog's covering the whole island. But only after the children came.
You know as well as I do that's happened before. Sure, people have theories the children are involved, but no one, and I mean no one, has proof.
Alright. Looks like we're going to have to investigate this as well.
Can we get back to business?
Sorry for all that. You're here for Kasumi, right? She headed inland to the Synth Refuge, Acadia. Getting there will be dangerous. You'll need a guide. Old Longfellow. No one knows the fog like him. But, word of warning, he's a bit of an acquired taste.
Okay.
What's old Longfellow's story?
He's the best hunter on the island. Fearless. Some say crazy. If someone needs to get to Acadia, he's the only one that'll do it. But people around here are known for being stubborn, willful, and other less flattering things. But Longfellow's got a reputation even among us.
All right.
What can you tell me about Acadia?
Ask Longfellow. He's the only one that's been there.
Well, that was short.
Thanks for the info.
Best place to look for Longfellow's at the bar. The last plank. And, please, lend a hand around town if you're able. Even if it's slapped away. People like the Mariner and Cassie and others need help. And let me say something you might not hear again. Thank you.
Well, goodbye then. Alright, we need to speak to people around town living on the edge. As we see, we are starting lots of quests. And this is one of the people we need to speak to, the Mariner.
Mariner.
The hull took a battering, to be sure. But she wouldn't be standing at all if it weren't for you. They call me the Mariner. Shipwright, handyman. The only one keeping the harbor afloat. Well, beside Captain Avery.
Why doesn't anyone help you?
Each harborman is the captain of his own ship. Worked fine for generations on the homesteads. Your land, your rules. But when the island pushed them onto my dock, one by one, the ungrateful bastards expect me to look after my land, even though they're squatting on it, like wretches.
Oh, what a lovely society they have.
If it's that bad, why put up with it?
I couldn't very well toss them back into the fog, could I? Bad luck, that. Surely their spirits would haunt me to my grave. And that's a fact.
Town's lucky you're here.
You blowing smoke up my sails. Huh. There is... I don't suppose you'd be willing to lend a hand. In order to do proper repairs, I need tools. Specialized tools. And they won't be easy to come by. 450 caps if you can, though.
Give me some more, come on.
So, I'd be risking my life for only 450 caps?
I'm a bit short on caps. But I have old Jimmy's shotgun I can give you. Heavens no, he can't use it anymore.
Alright, nice.
You've kept the walls together this long. Why do you need special tools now?
I want to build the hull up proper. Make it strong. And keep those blasted crabs out.
Alright, let's do it.
Sign me up. I'll help.
Eagle's Cove Tannery. Tools are certain to be there. Now get.
Alright, another new quest. Let's have a look at the map of this place. As we see, brand new map, nothing uncovered. It's fairly large. Right, we need to go there to get some tools for the Mariner, and we need to speak to other people. Let's speak to Mr. Happy.
Alan?
Huh. The mainlander. Great. Fire your gun a few times and you think you're some sort of hero? This is our fight. Our island. Not yours.
Hey, I was asked to help, my friend.
Hey, buddy. I was just trying to help.
Charity makes you weak. Makes you need it more and more. Until you're starving from the lack of it. What happens next time when you ain't here, huh? Or the next? Either us harbormen survive on our own terms, or we take the long walk together. So if you're here to buy some ordnance, do your business. Otherwise, take the first boat out of here. Before the children of Adam or worse get you.
Alright, so this guy
Show me what you got.
is a
Make it
merchant.
fast.
Well, let's see what he's got. He's got all kinds of ammo, lots of it. So he seems to be a weapons vendor. And it looks like he's got quite a few uniques. Let's have a look at them. Fish catcher. It's a boat hook, melee weapon, minus 40 VATS cost. Don't really care about them. Right, this is the first new weapon we've seen. These are harpoon guns. They do exactly what it says in the tin. They fire big old harpoons. That's why this one is 199 damage per shot. DPS is only 45 because the fire rate is appalling. As you can tell, they only fire one at a time. They need to be reloaded, so they're not that great. How much does this weigh? 16.3. We'll buy this from him at some point just to have it in our collection, but for now we're not going to buy it because we don't need it. And you will notice that there is a new ammunition here, which is 4570. That is for new weapons that we have not seen yet. These lever action rifles. maybe we've seen them kicking about somewhere, but none of these ones are unique, so maybe we'll not take them. You can make them into really pretty good sniper rifles, but for now we'll just go and speak to someone else. Cassie Dalton. Let's talk to this guy. No, Brooks.
Hey,
Welcome to the bait shop. If you need any odds and ends, I'm your man.
what's your story?
Just a guy trying to make a few caps. Speaking of which, buying anything?
Alright, let's see.
Trade.
Let's set you up.
And what have you got for me? Addictol, herbal anodyne, more ammo. Now, it looks like we can make these gulpers into food. That's good to know. Brand new clothing, all fisherman related stuff, as you can quite imagine. Alright, and he has a piece of armour we have not seen. A Recon Marine helmet. +1 agility, +1 perception, +2 to damage and energy resistance. Doesn't do anything else. It's not fantastic, so I'm just going to leave it in his inventory for now. There is an entire set of marine armour, and it is better than anything we're wearing at the moment. It's very close to being as good as power armour.
Hey,
You another vulture circling over Andre's body? He ain't dead. Wait, no. It's a mainlander. Well, welcome to my little clinic. If you need doctoring, speak up. I wish I had time for some proper conversation, but our work's never done.
What was that about, Andre?
who's Andre?
Poor Andre is my patient over there. He spent too long a spell in the fog. You may think you know your mainland radiation poisoning, but we got our own special brand here.
I'm level 111. I'm sure I could help him.
I know a few things about medicine. Can I try to help him?
You say, what? You? Help? Well, poor Andre's got it bad. Good as dead. I suppose there's no harm letting you have a poke, but I'll be watching you.
Yeah, right. Let's go and save this poor dude.
Let's take a look.
Alright, intelligence 8 or more, or medic level 2 required to heal him. I think we probably got enough of that, so let's improvise a treatment. Using blood plasma, radaway, and anesthetics, we managed to stabilize the patient.
Well, I'll be. I think you may have done it. I'll keep looking after Andre. But I think thanks to you, he's got a fighting chance.
Alright, I think Nick liked that, so that's good. Is this owned? Oh, yes, damn. Right, we've spoken to him, healed Andre, got a question to Mariner. You're just a basic person. You're just a basic person. Alright. Mirelurk being cooked. Can I cook anything anywhere? It's got all these gulpers innards and I would quite like to cook them. Aha! Aha, good, excellent. Right, let's have a look. What have we got here? Might as well cook up all the Mirelurk Queen steak we got from Coastal Cottage. Poached angler, plus 15 AP and reduced fall damage for 20 minutes. 20 minutes? That's pretty good. If we need to jump off any high buildings, we'll take that. Okay, it doesn't look like we can just cook up the gulper innards straight away, so maybe it's not a roast. Is it a soup? Gulper slurry. That looks like it. Yeah. So we need acid. Wait a minute. Invisible for 10 seconds. Okay. It's like a stealth boy. But it costs crystal and acid to make it. That sounds like a really bad deal. Do we see anything else that says gulper? Okay, so it looks like these gulper things can only be used to make these invisibility potions. Good to know. Can we... Okay, Dirty Wastelander, Whiskey, Nuka-Cola, Mutfruit. Alright, good to know. We've learnt something, so we can just sell or get rid of the gulper innards. Ah, looks like it's morning time. Instantly, so let's talk to Cassie. Dog, get out of the way.
You're that mainlander who just got here.
Better watch yourself, because this island sees and hears everything you do. I should know. I watched the island tear down the greatest family that ever set foot in Far Harbor. It's a tale of greed, blood, and vengeance.
Ooh, spooky. I'm assuming it's her family.
What family are you talking about?
I was just about to explain. My family, the Daltons, was the pride of Far Harbor for generations, even back before the war. It was lumber and fishing that made the Daltons rich. But they got greedy, took too much from the island. The island's been getting revenge ever since, killing us off one by one. I'm the last Dalton still standing. Ah, but now our story takes an unexpected turn. A mysterious stranger comes to Far Harbor. Someone strong, someone capable. With the stranger's help, the last living Dalton finally has a chance to avenge her bloodline once and for all.
Man, she is cuckoo, isn't she? Right.
I get it. I'm the stranger and you need my help. Fine, but you better make this worth my time.
Don't worry about that. One thing a Dalton's never been is poor. Now, on to the first chapter in our tale of vengeance. That would be the sad story of freckle-faced Petey. Petey was my cousin. He was a good lad, never caused trouble. He thought all those freckles brought him luck, but, well, not so much. He was out foraging at the National Park campground when the island sicked some feral ghouls on him. Island's a sneaky bastard when it wants to be. Anyway, he made it back to town, but died from his injuries that night. Of course, those ferals are still out there, waiting to kill the next poor fool who comes along. Damn shame.
Alright, so we know that on top of the lizard men and salamander dudes, there's ghouls on the island. Fair enough.
Those ghouls are as good as dead.
Good. It's long past time those shamblers paid for what they did to Petey.
She is weird. It looks like there's just lots of random people here. We haven't got a quest marker to speak to any of them. She looks like a child of Atom. She's all radiation damaged.
Hey, pal.
Get lost. I don't need your charity.
Alright. Rude. Right, let's sell these gulper innards.
Hey, Brooks.
How can the bait shop help you?
Let's trade.
Happily.
Right, let's get rid of this, because 19 of them, 266 caps. Nice. Right, let's feed up some weight. Oh, let's get into the bar.
Everyone!
I'm trying to have a conversation here.
Shut your mouths, open your damn ears! So the fogs are coming for us all, and I can't see any better way of greeting it than to have another round. On the house!
Yeah!
Time to party!
Here's some Mitch!
Okay.
Mainlander, today's your lucky day. Free beer for ya! Ha ha!
Okay.
You have anything a bit stronger?
Pushing your luck, are ya? Ha! I like it. Take this. Top shelf all around. So, drink up. You stay here over long and the fog will claim you. Might as well meet her with a belly full of fire, eh?
Right, so they've like all given up. They've been pushed off their homesteads onto this tiny harbour town, and they're just drinking their sorrows away. So much for the islanders being big, tough, resourceful people like Incel Alan.
What's so special about the fog on the island?
Can you feel it? Even here, as safe as anyone can be on this damned island. It's alive. You walk inland and it'll blanket you up in no time. And if the clickety-click of the Geiger don't get you, the madness will. The island will claim us all in the end.
Well, from what I've experienced from the people in town, they're all a little bit brain damaged.
The fog can drive you crazy?
Yes, it's not natural. The trappers you find inland, some were always murderous louts. But many just got lost in the fog for too long. And the mind goes. If you have any sense, return where you came from. And don't look back.
Okay, we're going to rent a room from him at some point.
If it's so dangerous, why do you stay?
This is our home. If you call yourself a proper man or woman, you don't give up on that. Besides, we all gotta die. Might as well do it with your long knife deep in the belly of the beast that wronged you. Ha!
Well, a minute ago he was just going to drink himself to death, and now he's like, if we're going to die, let's go out fighting. But they're not. They're all just in here getting hammered. Right, let's rent a room.
I'd like to rent a room.
It's up the stairs.
Okay.
If you need a room, see Mitch.
I just got one. This? No. Ah, this. Okay. As usual, we should eat and drink before we do that. Oh man, we are thirsty. This food and drink immersion mod is fantastic. I love it to bits. Let's eat some food. Let's take a couple of stingwing fillets.
Ah, drown your worries in cheap booze.
And have a sleep. Kingsport Lighthouse is going to have to defend itself because I am on a different map. Anything here? What's this note? Fine, but cats do not belong on top of chairs, tables, any place a paying customer would sit, period. Firmly, Mitch. Okay, don't know what all that was about. Apparently arguing over whether or not they should have cats or not.
We're the only bar in town.
That is Old Longfellow. And sitting next to Old Longfellow
with whiskey.
Perfect.
is a new set of magazines that we can find. Islander's Almanac number 3. You've unlocked point of interest map markers across the island. Cool, I'll take that. And let's see what we unlocked. Cliff's Edge Hotel, National Park Campground, Oceanarium. We had this before from the Mariner. Eden Meadows Cinemas, Echo Lake Lumber, Rayburn Point, Southwest Harbour, Brookshead Lighthouse, Cranberry Island Bog, and the MS Azalea, Old Pond House. Alright, we've got lots of places to find.
With fists, wars with wits.
Thanks for the nugget, Nick. See, he's on 214 already. I mean, we haven't done anything with him yet.
Captain Avery said you can get me to Acadia?
Heard there was a scuffle out there. You get your hands dirty? I'm done leading people to their deaths in the fog. Last fella couldn't keep up. Didn't last 5 minutes.
I have 2 pieces of armour which make me faster than my dude, so don't worry about me not keeping up, alright?
Some parents are worried about their runaway daughter. She went to Acadia and I need to find her.
If someone's headed for Acadia, there's always a story. Yours worth dying over, huh?
Trust me, I've done a whole lot more for a whole lot less.
Clever with words, are you? I can get you to Acadia. But you've got to listen to me. Go where I say, when I say it. Still won't be easy. You stock up on your necessities, Rad, X, and the like. And then the real work can begin.
Well, let's just get out of here, man. Let's go.
Let's go, Longfellow.
Follow me, then.
Alright, now we're going to Acadia. Let's go. Now the DLC actually begins.
Set out of town. Acadia is above the fog line of the mountain. It's a bit of a hike. You might want to take this for the road.
tastes foul as sin, but it'll help.
The children of Adam are dangerous. Don't trust them.
Protect your loved ones with my fine hand.
We need to move through the old mountain trail is what we're. The fog ain't like nothing you've seen in the Commonwealth. Mainlanders think a dose of Radaway is all you need. Tracks, fresh ones. Trappers ahead. When the bullets start flying, find cover. Keep your head down if you want to live.
Don't you worry about me, my friend. I will take care of these douchebags. That guy's wearing a crabbing pot on his head, because the trappers are all a little bit crazy. Oh, he's dead. Oh, didn't see that one. Where is he? Got that one. There he is. Oh, there's 4 of them. Thought there was only 3. Longfellow, get out of the way. Got him. A whale or some other mutated sea creature.
You're not half bad in a scrap. Figured I'd have to take care of the harbor. Might just make a proper Far Harbor woman out of you.
I love Longfellow, he's brilliant. Right. New armour types. Coastal armour. It's like a full set all at once. And fisherman's hat. Nothing that we need.
Get you all.
Ammo will take, bottle caps will take. Yeah, lobster trap helmet does exactly what it says in the tin. It's a helmet made from a lobster trap. Don't know why, but that's how it is.
Trappers were mean to begin with.
Right, let's just investigate this little encampment. What have they got here? Nothing that we need. Nothing good. Anything here? No. We can get up on this roof by going up here. I believe there's a little loot box up here somewhere. Oop. Yes. Frag grenades. Alright, we'll take them. I have brought some frags with me. I picked them up before we left the main map. Before we left the Commonwealth, I did pick up some grenades. We will not be able to use the vertibird signal grenades here because we're too far away. So I should really have taken them out of my inventory. We're just carrying around 7 pounds of weight for no reason. I forgot about that. So we'll be using frag grenades because explosives are awesome. Because we have full explosive skills. So they'll be doing a lot more damage than is listed there. Anyway, let's keep up with Longfellow. As you can see, as we go through these little misty bits of the fog, we do indeed take a tiny bit of rad damage. It is a tiny bit, but it's more or less constant, and it does add up over time. What we have here is some ghouls. No one else gonna fight? Just me. Okay. Oh, legendary. Is that it? Okay, we're hidden. Brackets are not solid though, so there might be more ghouls here.
Where the hell do these things keep coming from?
As Cassie Dalton said, there are ghouls. Aha, a safe. No, damn it.
Yes.
Nicely done.
Thanks, Nick. The fusion cells will take, 5 blood sample will take. Yeah, Nick likes it when you pick locks, so he is not difficult to level up with his affinity. Not difficult at all. Technical documents will take. Get out of the way, dog. Right, where was that legendary ghoul? You. Sturdy armour of the safecracker. Well, that's absolute garbage. Just put a round into everything we see lying down, because it could be sleeping. We know what ghouls are like. We have fought ghouls since the very start of the game. Yep. That one was sleeping. Oh, what's in here? Let's have a look. Money we'll take. Nothing else we'll take. Lots. All the upgrades on that. Look at that. Wow. All the upgrades on that, but it's not as good as what we have. This fog is what makes this entire map so damn good. Everything's like right, you stumble right upon things before you can even see them. And it's wonderful. Keeps the place nice and atmospheric. Okay, right away we will take. I have a feeling we might be needing it. Right, you can go away. There are some settlements we can get on the island. Eventually, it takes some time. So we may want to pick up all the building materials we see, but again, survival mode, so we are severely limited in how much we can pick up. And what we will pick up is the next episode. We've been going for around an hour. Longfellow's just going to have to wait for the next episode to take us up the mountain, all the way up that hill to Acadia, and we'll be looking for Kasumi Nakano. So do come back for that, and we'll carry on exploring the strange place of Far Harbour. Until then, do look after yourself, and I'll talk to you again very soon.